That's literally how bad it's gotten. I had to get some WD-40 or something and spray this thing down. So arm down, because the springs in there are getting really jacked up. So I just wanted to show you, like, you can see that area down there. I think that's new. Maybe it's not, I don't know. I don't remember it's put that way. From the first disc menu background. Alright, so, yesterday we did a bunch of shiny material gatherings, so today we're going to go ahead and craft up some weaponry. I'm not sure if we'll do all weaponry or some weaponry and some equipment. Because you can do both weapons and armor and stuff like that. Prism caps and things like that. First thing we need to do is not do that. Or this. Holy crap, okay. I need to get Zappa into our team. So we can do... Well, I do think you have to have him... Well, maybe not. I can't remember exactly, but I think he has to be in your team. Ah, come on. It's the wrong button again. Smith Spirit. So we definitely want to do the Swallow at least. Spectra Swallow. Oh wow, 21.6k. Thought it was a little less than that. Alright, so definitely do that. And we only have enough for 6, don't we? Because we had 6 rainbow shells. Alright, so who else do we want to do then? Gun weapons for... So who do I want my final characters to be on our team for the final one? So, would be the people that I've been using for a while. That have a lot of bonuses on them. Prism pellets? Who are those for? Oh, Snef and Lucia. Prism meringue. Prism lures for Corcha only. Yeah, Corcha's the only one that has, well, the only one in the characters we have that uses a lure fishing rod as a weapon. Rainbow axe. Yeah, I think probably. I think I have enough for one more weapon here. Enough gold. Spectral sword. Yeah, I suppose so. It's kind of in the range of characters that I might use at the end. Okay. We don't have enough gold now to make anything else. But if we go to armor, you can see that we can do prism vests and prism mails. And accessories, I think prism helms. Yeah. Alright, so what we want to do now is get to the teleporter. I'm going to put in... So let's go ahead and put in Stina and... Or no, let's do Viper. And Stina. Well, yeah. Or, well, we could... Well, no, let's do Leia. We haven't used her that much. So I got them. Let's go ahead and switch out their... I'm going to have to be switching out a lot anyway, because we're trying to get all these techs. So, we're going to use this grouping for a while, though. Alright, so... Kid... So we get that automatically after the current set of things. Let's see, Guile's Lightning Rod. Or he learns automatically 35 stars, okay. Norris, we already got Norris's Top Shot. Nikki. We don't have Nikki in our team, so... But if you wanted to get it, to learn Limelight, which is his last one, you have to talk to us kind of aboard the Magical Dreamers boat in the homeworld. So that's how you get that. Viper, I think we have... Well, Flag Bearer. Maybe not. Visit Secret Room in Homeworld's Termina Bar. Oh, really? So that's the glitch. So here's what happens. Remember that glitch I was talking about earlier? Well, this is where it happens. So it's when you go to get Viper's tech. You have to have him in your party, first of all. You have to come to Homeworld's Termina, and go to the bar, and there's a, the barkeeper allows you to go into this back room. And now it says if you return to the room and inspect the wall again, you get another one, and you can do it over and over and over again. So if we go back into the room, which is interesting. So what you can do with this is, you can actually then put all of the flag bearers. So, like, for example, let me just show you. We'll get 3 of them so I can show you this. You can only use 3 of them. Yep, there it is. There's a glitch. It's an awesome little background sound file track there, too. It almost sounds like something from Legend of the Gaia. It's got that same kind of sound to it, which is a good thing, because the music in Legend of the Gaia is amazing. So you can do this over and over and over again, and you'll get the flag bearer and also the Dragon's Glory as well. Not sure what exactly it does, but we'll find out, I suppose. So do you have to come out and come back in? Yeah, because it resets the probably resets the trigger. They didn't disable it. There's not maybe not a flag to disable the trigger once you do it. So when you come back into the room, it resets it. You can do it again, even though the flag's not there. Let's go to equips real quick. So what does this do? Oh, there it is up there. Or no, it is at the bottom there. Improves attack power. It's about what the other dragon stuff does. Same kind of thing. Probably just a little more powerful. Or you can stack it. Now let's go to elements, because what they say you can do with this now is you can set up okay, so eventually he'll unlock 3 slots here, and you can put all 3 of them onto these slots. Because it's an equipped tech element. It's not, it doesn't have a slot of its own, so you can slot it multiple times. Interesting. You can't use any traps though on those sections if you use all 3. Now the other thing is that I read on one of the forums. I was looking up. I think it was on GameFAQs actually, the GameFAQs forum. Now I wonder if you leave and come back if you can't do it again. I'm wondering if it's only while you're in. If it's just like back and forth in there. Like if you go back in again, I'm wondering if it fixes itself. Oops. That would be something different. Green Cape. So it must have been Glen. Okay, yeah, so you can only do it when you go in there the first time. So if you leave, you can't go back in there. So if you want to get like a bunch of those Dragon's Glories, then you need to do it then. How much are they worth? Just really quick. If we wanted to sell them, like if we wanted to use them to farm a bunch of gold. Oh right, we have to go find an armor shop. This is one of those games that actually does shops correctly, and you can't sell everything at every place. I mean, why would a armor shop buy a weapon from you, for example? No, we have to go to the other world, don't we? Because we have this world, Zappa, with us. Or we have to go to a different place to sell that. That's fine. Crap. Well, let me go ahead and... So, what I read on the forum was that you can dismantle these for shiny material or something. Or somehow it was related to doing that. So let's just see what happens. I think that pest is full of crap, but maybe it's not. That's an accessory, so we gotta go there. Dragon's Glory. No, it doesn't, yeah. So I'm not sure why they're saying it did. Maybe they were saying you can do that to farm the gold you need to craft everything, and then because there was also mention of two weapons you can get from Terra Tower that you can dismantle for stuff. Anyway, so we got that now. Riddles, we already got Riddles, final one, Snake Fangs. Karsh, we got his Zoa, we got his Marcy. She learns that automatically at 40 stars. Korcha. Big Catch, Another World's Termina Bridge, Trader, Cover Cage. The Korcha and the party talk to the cage and hear some inspiring words about the mermaid inside escaping. Re-talk to the mermaid. Re-enter, talk to the mermaid tank again, find that there's no one inside. So you can't do this until after you finish the Sea of Eden events. So we have to go to Another World's Termina. Let's see if there's anything else to get here in the homeworld first. Test Amoeba. Finish the events of Petragonia and homeworld and go to Viper Manor, Another World Sewer by jumping through the kitchen floor grates. Oh, I think we already got that, yeah. Definitely gonna be a black. Did we not get it? Maybe. Oh, maybe it's equipped on her. Let me go take a look. Lucia. No, it's not equipped on her. Did I not get it? Maybe I haven't gotten it yet. That's again Another World, so partial. So, Canine Ball, Doggy Donut, and Unleashed. Okay, we have to talk to Lena and Arnie. Let's do that. Also, Mojo. Same thing. I think it's Homeworld, but let's talk to the fisherman on the wharf there. So let's go ahead and switch out these two for those two. Mojo and Pushel. And head over to Arnie. Oops. Ah, come on. Let me see. I can find Mojo real quick. Maybe it's the other world. Mojo, where are you? Show yourself. I think they're in alphabetical order, so it should be around here. No, they're not in alphabetical. Never mind. No clue what order they're in. They're Mojo. The fisherman's in hearing. Oh, it's in another world as well. Okay. But we have to go to... So, it says go to get Hoodoo Guru. Take Mojo to meet the fisherman in Homeworld Arnie. Learn the fisherman's been hearing voices and praying to Lazari, Ari, and Licky. Which are names of cat statues in the fisherman's house in another world. You have to basically inspect the statues in that order to that's interesting. And Mojo's name changes to Mojoy. Oh, we can't do it yet. It's after Chronopolis. Okay, that's why. Well, let's come back and do that one. So, Posholes, where we're at. Holy crap. Okay, Resley. Res Flower. You can't get it if you destroy it. This one you can't get if you kill the, Hydra when you rescue her, which we've done, so we can't get her level 7 tech, so we can skip that. Zappa. Learns it automatically. $40 stars. Orcha. Dinner guest. Oh, okay. Yeah, Homeworld. We need to get Orcha into our party, though. So let's come back and talk to him later. Ah, crap. Didn't quite push it. Right, there we go. I've got the select button, I think is what it is, tied to the right touchpad click. But the touchpad itself is a mouse, so if I move the mouse, the focus changes back up to the whatever, the Explorer or whatever I happen to have the mouse over, and when I hit it, the button, it doesn't actually do anything. So what we have to do is we have to talk to the chef at the bar here in Arnie. So let's get Orcha. Who else can we do here? Radius learns his automatically. Fargo, we got his already. Maka. Okay, you can only get her if you don't help Kid. So, we don't have her. We don't have Glenn, Lena, Maiden Faith. Oh, interesting. So, there's several times when you have a question posed to you. So here's what you have to give specific answers, at least 2 out of 3 times. So when meeting with her at Apasa Beach after Lisbon Rock events, agree that you'll remember the day. Later on, that we'll never forget this day. And then after reaching another world, Arnie, say to Lena, I'm Surge. Until recruited Surge is back and once usable again. And return to home, Arnie, where Pelshel lives in the hut. Talk with the old woman to receive the technique. Alright, so we'll see if we can do that. I don't think we have to lean on the party for it. Mickey, we have Mickey. She learns hers automatically. Harley, we don't have Harley, I don't think. She leaves the party later on, a while ago. Yeah, she left the party a while ago. But if you want to know how to get hers, you don't need to because she gets it automatically. Janice, so what's up, Doc? Final attack bring Janice to the bend of time. Okay, we haven't gotten there yet. Draggy, we've gotten his big breath. Starkey, Starstruck. And get either the Master Immune or Chrono Cross. To see Eden events. Use one of these in another hermit's hideaway to navigate Kid's past and kick her out of. So it's after the Chronopolis stuff. That's kind of interesting. So we have to wait till after. Or wait, navigate Kids past. After the Sea of Eden events. Well, we've already got the Master Immune. But another Hermit's Hideaway, that's when we get Kid back in the party. So it has to be after the Chronopolis stuff. Sprague doesn't have a level 7 tech. Mojo, we gotta wait for that. Turnip. Veg out. Turnip to Neophia, to Another World, Viper Manor, Rooftop Terrace. Alright, so that's Another World 2. Neophio, Bam Bam Bam. For her last tech, Homeworld Sky Dragon Isle, have her chase the red blob that's trying to eat the butterfly and talk to it. Okay, so we can do that one. Let me put her in the party. Sky Dragon Isle. Alright, so. I thought that Orcha looked familiar. Alright, so there's that tech. So now we need to go to Sky Dragon Isle. We have to find a red blob on Sky Dragon Isle. Oh, this is where we met Starkey too. Okay, so we have to re-enter. Then go talk to the red blob. So if you're wondering what just happened, so what you have to do is you have to talk to it and then you have to push that red blob until the butterfly comes out and then all the butterflies come over and you get that thing, I guess. Okay, so that one's done. Greco, Gravedigger. Say, homage to the rock in the the guide for this one. I might have already gotten this actually. Let me go check. No, not. It's gonna be